To pump the crowd up. You got other people you want to thank?
I want to thank the Lord Jesus Christ, and you can follow me on Instagram at Caden Braswell 222 and see all my sponsors. I like to thank them that way. That way I can get them a bigger up, and really they just put in so much work that it's hard to list them all and tell them what they mean. I could go into deep detail on what every sponsor means to me. My HP motor, gas bike with the Dunlop 12 on the back. It was so awesome off the starts. You're right, I ain't get the best start. I'm 180 pounds on a 250. But honestly, I can't see a better bike out there, and I'm really proud to be on it.
There it is. I'm going to bring, who we got? Mike Pelt, not Mike Peltier. We're bringing up Burkeen to hand out the #1 plate to Caden Braswell. That's a special one right there. Send it back up to the tower.
Well, thank you a lot, Jason Wygant. We are back up in the booth, and Cody Wells going out there grabbing the whole shot on the number 29 gas ride here in the Mini Senior 1 class. And no pressure, Mini Senior 1, but just had a good one there in the 250 Pro Sport. They said, we will answer the call, we promise you. So as we take a look here at this Mini Senior 1, how did they... as we're rolling along here, how did they wrap up? I'm trying to find Seth Dennis. Really kind of our Seth Dennis, Caden Dudley are the only ones that have 2 motos where they finished in the top 3. That's what I guess I'm trying to get at. Outside of that, Deacon Deno had a 4.6, but man, you get outside of those 3 riders, there, it's like a 9 and a 5, a 24 and a 4. So this one going to be interesting to see how it plays out. You got 3 basically heavy hitters. Will they put themselves ahead of the rest? Everybody else, boy, this one's kind of wide open. And we'll see how it plays out. And after 1, it's Cole Timbo out in front. Deacon Deno in that number 2 spot. Cody Wells in 3rd. Max Shane in the number 4 position with Cannon Hargrove running out your top 5.
You just mentioned Deacon Dano, one of the guys up front right now in that number 2 position. He was sitting on, I believe, a 4.6. So right now, look at this, 4.62. That could put him in podium position right there with the silver medal. Seth Dennis looking at a 2.1, possible 7. He's got all kinds of room to work with that 2.1 moto score. So the 7, not really that big a deal to him right now. All he's going to do is improve upon his position and pad that cushion with every spot he picks up.
Without a doubt, yeah. So look at it from the outside. You say, oh, Seth Dennis, not a very good start. Well, maybe, but it's good enough for now, and he's going to chip away at it, I'm sure. So,
yeah, and you know what, Seth, we'll see the lap times out of him. We're going to see him make some passes and that type of thing, but we're also going to see him be very protective of that championship. And needs to be. This is one of those classes right here, Mini Senior 1. Listen, these guys are not afraid to cross the line. These guys are not afraid to let it hang out. These guys will do what's necessary, man, to make it happen. And, you know, a lot of ego and pride in these youngsters right here, and I'm not going to let him beat me. He's not going to make that pass. And I have to tell you, going to be interesting to see exactly how Seth is going to play this one out. We know he's got more than enough points the way it sits. He's going to continue to pad that lead. So let's see what happens with Deacon Deno, Cannon Hargrove, Cade Dudney, Max Shane.
Oh, man. Seth Dennis, as we're just praising him all over the track, fortunately able to keep it on 2 wheels and moving forward. And Seth Dennis probably in his helmet right now going, okay, calm down. Calm down. We're going to be okay.
You know, Mikey, that was one of those situations where it makes the announcer, he needs a wardrobe change.
Oh, yeah, that one made me nervous, dude. I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
Bounced up left, bounced up right, and then finally got her back on 2 wheels.
That big swap we saw out of, I believe it was Gibson the other day. You and I watched that thing go side to side. I had to change my shorts.
Yes.
You know, that's the bottom line. So looking at 208 last time around, 208.6 for Cole Timbo. 210.1 Deacon Deno, Cody Wells in that 212 range. Max Shane as well in there. Take a look at Cannon Hargrove. He's in that 211 spot. Seth Dennis hanging out back here, running a 212, looking good as he works his way through. Went up from 7th to 6th place. No urgency right now for the number 93 machine.
No, he's doing just fine. Really, it's him against the track right now.
Yeah,
for Seth Dennis.
exactly.
Let's see where we end up when it's all said and done. Sure, he'd love to go out there and get first place, but if it doesn't happen, that's all right. On screen, that looks like the 29 Cody Wells, your third place ride. Trying to catch up Cole Timbo after 2. Turning fastest lap time, turned to 2:08.626. So,
yeah, and look at
quick.
Timbo out front leading. This guy's got a 14-1 score.
wow.
That's what I'm looking at right
Timbo,
now.
what would that give him?
Actually, I'm
with-
sorry, 5:14.
5:14.
Yeah, 5:14. He's
Okay.
currently in first. So look
he
at the
stayed there,
variance.
he'd
Look
walk away
at the
at
variance right there, 5:14. And he's out front leading, so that tells us he's the top 5 guy all day.
Yeah.
When you're leading more than
Yeah.
one lap, you got a top 5 finish, and then you follow that up with a 14. So interesting to see, even with a win right here, Cole Timbo's looking at about 6th overall.
Yeah. Unfortunately, here at Loretta Lynn's, we don't allow mulligans.
Yeah.
There's no mulligan.
Yeah, we don't drop our lowest score.
Sorry about you. That's the way it is. But yeah, there you go. That's right. But yeah, go out there, lay it out, make a statement in your last moto, like Dean Diaz was just mentioning. Deacon Deno in that 2 spot. Pushing Max Shane in third, Cannon Hargrove, fourth, Seth Dennis back there. Clicking it off in 5th place. 3 laps into it now. Cole Timbo slows down a bit, but still increases that lead to a 4.8 over Deacon Deno.
Yeah, it's funny. We see the lead increase. You'll see the guy in 2nd, 3rd place run a quicker lap time, but still, able to increase the gap. You're wondering, how does that happen? What's distance around the track?
Yeah.
Is basically how it works. So even they run a quicker quicker lap, the other guy had just a little bit of a better line, and it allows the gap to increase anyways.
There's Seth Dennis on screen, and the Kawasaki ride. Boys, was that Caden Dudney? The number 40, I believe it is. Yes, so Caden Dudney goes the long way around. Another little mistake by Seth Dennis. And Dudney able to make the pass on Seth Dennis.
And Dudney out there fighting a good fight for the Team Green guys out there amongst a bunch of KTM, Husqvarna's, GasCast. He's out there keeping them relevant on the Team Green machine, the number 40 bike now in the 7th position.
Man, so kudos to the 40 of Caden Dudney. Getting around him, Seth Dennis going the wrong way.
Oh, yeah, look
going
at
the
that.
wrong way.
And you know what? Might tighten up here just a bit, knowing that championship's on the line. Might get just a little arm pump or something. He'll ride through that. My goodness,
early.
He's got about 3 points to work with right now. Cade Dudney sitting on 11 points in that number 2 position. But here's the problem. Cade Dudney sitting in that number 7 spot. He's got enough spots to pick up. He can cover that 4 points easily.
Oh, yeah.
So this is not a gimme for Seth Dennis by any means. And with Dennis going back and Dudney going forward, the 2 will meet in the middle, Mike.
My goodness, Caden Dudney is still pushing out there all over Cannon Hargrove. Good battle.
He knows what's necessary. He knows he has to pick those spots up. He has to pull away from Dennis. He has
like a freight train.
It is. Look at it, dude. Dudney last time 2:09. The guys ahead of him 2:11, 2:12. He's 2 to 2.5, 3 seconds quicker than those guys. Now, does that mean he will be each and every lap? No.
Right.
But if he continues picking good lines and he continues the momentum, he will push forward.
Yeah, no doubt. Leading this pack right here through the 10 Commandments.
And look at him, dude. He's shoving that bike around where he wants it. He's positioning that bike physically. There's not a lot of fluid technique right now. Dudney just manhandling that Kawasaki.
Yeah, man. My goodness. Doggy paddling, anything it takes.
14 years old, he's manhandling that bike, dude. Seriously.
He said, "You want me to strap this thing to my back and run with it? I will."
Scott Summer style right there. U-Haul style.
There you go. Doesn't care what it takes.
David Knight, rather, yeah. So take a look at that lap again, 209.256, and man, he's got plenty of room to work. Look at him aggressive around the outside. This is what I'm talking about. You see the bike didn't even move. That's a good line.
Yeah.
Mikey Wayne, that line
good
was
point.
smooth right there.
Yeah. He found the one smooth line left.
That makes a
Everything
big
else.
difference.
He said OCD. Hot food. Gold Timbo leading this one. Deacon Dino in the 2 spot. Max Shane in 3rd. Cannon Hargrove in 4th. Caden Dudney in the 5th place position. If you guys are familiar, Jason Wygant, he will hang on to a salad dressing for a month. And he left 2 bites of food left of his lunch. Megawatt said, "Oh, this is trash," while he was out. And now Jason Wygant is having a meltdown in the tower over lunch. Get after him. Get after him.
You know, a lot of this
All
whole
right,
announcing
break it
game
up.
is chemistry. A lot of it's chemistry. You
And
got
it's
to have
out
people
the
working
window
together,
now.
and it is out the window. Because Matt Watson's OCD, and I deal with it with Emig for years. He cannot stand when I leave a mess on my side of the desk.
No.
So I had 2 bites of food. I'm trying to stretch that meal out. I'm trying to get that lunch to go all the way to 5 o'clock.
That's dinner now.
And then I don't need
lunch-
dinner. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So I left like 2 bites left. I come back in this tower, and you want to clean up. I respect that. Megawatt threw my
told you
last 2
guys.
bites of lunch out, and now my whole day is thrown off. I might have to purchase dinner tonight now. Because of your OCD,
For shame.
I will not allow that trash to stay on this desk for more than 20-minute moto.
I will be emotionally crushed.
Yes.
If this ruins our chemistry.
I don't know. I'm ruined. Like, my stinginess and your OCD, we cannot coexist.
It's not
we
a
can't.
mesh. That's not a
It's
good
not. We
mesh.
have no chemistry. Yeah. Yeah, Emig last year at one point is like, "Hey, all this stuff, you need all this stuff?" And I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "You want to throw it out or anything?" And I'm like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Wait, you just can't stand there being a mess
It's
in this
just
room." And
driving
he's like, "I
Megan
can't.
crazy.
I can't.
Tell him.
I can't stand looking at a mess." That's you, right?
Oh.
To the team.
Hey, how many times do I mop the trailer at Minios per day?
It'd be easier to say per hour. I would say 3 or 4 once every quarter, and by quarter I mean 15 minutes.
How many bottles of Clorox spray bleach
Well,
in
listen,
1 week?
by day 3 he had me going to town to buy more air freshener,
Oh my gosh.
just
Yeah.
because sweaty, stinky RV.
We can't coexist. It's tough. It's very
All right.
difficult. We got Oscar and Felix up here, and you're old enough to even know what that means.
Exactly.
You're old enough to know Oscar and Felix.
I do know I'm Felix. So
Yeah.
I do that.
I don't know which is
that
which, so
much.
now I know I'm Oscar. Cole Timbo. I was shocked how big a lead this kid had on like the 3rd lap. He's got 9 seconds on Deacon Deno right now. Caden Dudney, who got a championship earlier, is up to 3rd, and that would still be enough to win this one.
Yep.
Except you got to watch Send It Seth. So this is really down to, is it winner take all?
It
or
is.
at least the pass?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically the pass.
Yeah.
Seth Dennis, the first half of this moto, real rough for him. Just could not find that groove.
Actually went backwards, Mike.
Few mistakes, dropped a couple of positions, but he seems to have settled in now and kind of settled down. Still got a lot of time to make up.
And how about Dudney out there forcing that Kawasaki around the track, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, just putting it where he wants it.
Oh, yeah.
Shoving that thing from berm to berm, dude. I said 14 years old, manhandling it.
I don't know if I've seen a single really good start from. He's had some terrible ones, and then some that weren't as bad. But I don't think he's had a good start, Dudney, all week as far as I can remember. So he's had to do his work from the back. Had some lightning quick lap times early in the week. That set him up for this title. And Seth Dennis, who we remember as a 50cc rider, it's shocking to even see him on an 85.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, how quickly
Exactly.
they grow up. And he would like to get it, but he's got to make up 5 seconds right now on Dudney, and Dudney's going quicker.
You say that it's fine. I say the same thing about Kanan Richards all the time. Like, wasn't
Remember
he
him as a
just
little
on-
guy, yeah.
Wasn't he just on 50s? Wasn't he just, that's crazy.
Cannon Hargrove is 5th. Max Shane is 6th. Heath Fisher, who had a moto win earlier in the week, is 7th.
Dudney reeling in Deno right now.
Oh, okay.
The 40,
Yeah.
all over the 49. Husqvarna going for it. Not yet.
I was going to point out Dudney's lap time, 2:09 last time around. The fast lap of the race, 2:08.6. So Dudney hauling
Timbo.
Dudney hauling the bill right now on lap number 6. He's 3 seconds quicker than Deno ahead of him. Look at that, 209.7 to 212.8, 212.1. He's 3 seconds quicker than those guys. We've got 5 minutes left.
Oh, yeah. Deacon Deno riding defensively right now, dipped back into the inside to shut the door on Caden Dudney, but for how long? Dudney's been a man on a mission, not just this moto. It seems like every time we see him out there, he's in this situation. Goes a long way around. Can he get a good drive and make it stick? Maybe, yeah.
Oh,
there he goes.
Look
up
at
into
that.
the number 2 spot.
Deno coming back, wants to make a run around the outside. Can he use the long way around? No, not enough momentum there. Dudney just shoves that thing in that line like we talked about. Get in there. We're going inside right now. Shoves that thing clear down in there. Man, makes that pass. So Cade Dudney running right now in that number 2 position. Going to change things up here just a bit as we make our way back around Mikey Wayne's.
Wrangling. Yeah, sorry about that, Mega. Cole Timbo, I left you hanging right there. You had Mikey, and I just staring at that pin right there. Yeah, so, boy, all eyes on Caden Dudney and the Seth Dennis battle. Seth Dennis has been able to get up into the 4 spot and sits 8.5 seconds back from Caden Dudney. Scratch that. It's a little further because I forgot Dudney got around Deegan Deno.
Exactly.
So there is a 41, some lap traffic right there. And in the same shot, is that going to be Deacon? That is Deacon. So where's the 93 of Seth Dennis? You got to.
Dennis needs a pass here.
Clock is ticking.
Yep, Dennis needs
he
a
knows
pass.
it.
Yep, absolutely. You guys are tied right now. What's going to happen is that second moto is going to weigh out the most. Oh, there comes the Jason Wygant and Mikey Wayne's fan club. Yes, yes, yes. Last the Mikey Wayne's fan club. Cade Dudney continues to do work out there right now. We're about down to 2 minutes, 37 seconds. Should be seeing that 2 lap card out there. Going back to work, Seth Dennis. Seth Dennis still in that number 4 position right now, so he's looking at 2-1-4 for Seth. Oh, Cade Dudney now. That 1-3-2 puts him in the lead solidly with a 6 point. So 7 for Dennis, 6 for Dudney. Dennis has to make a pass to tie and really get up there and put the pressure on for the win. So right now in the driver's seat, Cade Dudney, all that work put in early in this moto paying off.
Yeah, impressive ride by the number 40 Kawasaki. Like Weege was saying a moment ago, has not really had any good starts.
Right.
But man, does he find a way through the pack. He's on that Eli Tomac program out there.
Exactly. And again, go back to keys to the race, all week long.
Oh, here we go.
We see these guys winning from 5th, 6th, 7th place all week long. Show me some heart. Pick some good lines. Hold it on 10 feet longer into the corner.
That's
all
exactly.
Right? That's how you get it done.
Yeah.
Train for 40+2. Sure. All right?
No doubt.
Roswell didn't have good starts.
No.
Yeah, good point.
Absolutely, man.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Starts are overrated.
I
not really that
it.
important.
Hey, Mega's been preaching it all week, man.
Well, they just
It's
wear
an
me out
aspect.
on it. They do. They just wear me out on it every single week. There's so much more involved.
You come up here, you tell Matt Watson, if I just get a good start, he's going to go.
Oh boy! Oh,
Listen.
it's over. Yeah.
And I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you countless examples of people that did not work for this year.
Yeah. Oh, that got you.
I'm going to give you countless examples of people that whole shot that Chase Sexton beat Silly, that Eli Tomac beat into the ground, that Jet Lawrence passed from 7th, that Hunter Lawrence said, you know what, 60 looks good, but I'd like to get in the front right now, mate, and he did it,
mate.
So
There it is. Checkered flag. Cole Timbo wins the moto, but Caden Dudney has conquered. He wins 2
absolutely.
championships on the KX85 today.
Ryan Holiday going nuts.
KX85 still building titles down here. That's one of the longest running traditions at the ranch, to be honest. I mean, Team Green was here at day 1, and Team Green's legacy continues here. How about Caden Dudney with 2 titles? Deacon Deno finishes up in 3rd. Seth Dennis gave it everything he had, trying to make up that ground. He'll end up 4th in the Moto and 2nd overall. And Deno, that 3rd in the Moto, will give him 3rd overall. Ahead of Hargrove and Timbo.
And we just sticking with me. That was a physical ride for Dudney. I mean, the kid's 13 years old.
Yeah.
And I didn't see a lot of flow. It wasn't real smooth, man. It wasn't real pretty, to be honest. But, man, it was effective. All right?
Yeah.
Through the bumps, found some outside lines early. That I think that's what made the difference. He had a couple really good lines through the beach and then headed into the Kawasaki jumps. And, man, nobody was using it. Nobody was using it. That's actually how he got himself up to the front.
Hey, we're providing the footage on racertv.com. You guys can go back and review.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please do.
Go back. Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly. But how many times did the
And
riders
then
say,
send me
I
an
don't know
email.
why I did not see that. I don't know why I didn't see that line. Lot to uncork down there on the podium. It's going to be Cole Timbo that we'll talk to, I believe, first because he got that Moto win. And then we'll clear the decks for Caden Dudney to bring his Kawasaki on up. Deacon Deno finishing the Moto in 3rd. And also a whole shot to Cody Wells. I'll set it down. Kevin Kelly will take it when these riders are ready and when he is ready himself.
All right. Got it all sorted out now. Look at that fireman's mustache. I recognize that a mile away. Put that around your neck. Cole Timbo, let's hear it for your Moto winner. Cole, great job out there. Saved your best for last. That's a great way to go home with a smile on your face. Makes that ride home a little better.
Yes, it does.
Well, tell me about that race. You beat some top flight superstars out there.
I got a good start and got to the front pretty early and just rode my race.
Didn't worry about it. No pressure, nothing. You had nothing to lose, right?
Nope.
You ready to do it again?
Nope.
No, he's not. He's done. Who do you want to thank, Cole?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my whole family, RJR, 100%, Toyota Redlands, Troy Lee Designs, Max Lee, Jaeger Diesel, FMF, Rocky Mountain ATV, and everybody else I forgot. Thank you so much.
All right, folks, let's hear it. Cole Timbo. Got his bike. He rolled that bad boy right up here. Got the gold medal. That feels good. Take that home with you, and we'll roll up the champ's bike here. Cole, congratulations. Again, awesome mustache. Love it. I cannot grow one of those. I would. I'm a firefighter, but I cannot do that. All right, let's roll that 40 up here. I'll get the heck out of the way. Let the boys from Pro Circuit Team Green Kawasaki bring up that machine. Now, if we could get Deacon Deno, we've got the champ's bike up here. Deacon Deno, come on up here, make some noise for our 3rd place finisher, Deacon Deno. All right, Deacon, catch us all up, man. Tell me about your motos, how you finished. I try to write all this stuff down, but I don't have it in front of me. You got 3rd in that one, though. That feels pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it's great to go home with a smile on my face. Been a rough week. Finally put a solid motor together, so it's pretty good.
So this is kind of what you expected when you unloaded here about a week ago.
Yeah.
Tell me about your start.
I don't remember what I came out on, but I know I came out front, so it was good enough to get a 3rd.
3rd place overall. Let's hit some of those sponsors. Who helps you out, bud?
My mom, my dad, Jesus Christ for keeping me safe, Monster Army, Tapped House, Renin USA, 100%, Dunlop, HP Moto Co., DBK. That's it. Thank you.
All right, guys, let him hear it. Deacon Deno finishes up with the bronze medal. We'll say hello to Cody Wells. He got our Stasic Hole Shot Award. Lots of good, and there's always, it's like Upward Motocross. Everybody gets something up here. Grab that, Cody Wells. Moto X compound, Matt Walker working you on the starts?
Yes, sir. We worked a lot of starts.
Well, it showed up. You got the Stasic hole shot. How did you finish after that great start?
Not too good. Just got really tired and faded. My knee's starting to hurt, so pretty much it.
So you're going back home. You know what you got to do now, huh?
Yes, sir. Got to go back to Moto X and work hard.
You going back Monday morning at 8 a.m.?
No, I'll take a couple weeks off.
Oh, there you go. Matt's going to give you a day or two. Who do you want to thank?
My mom, my dad, LSR, Moto X, Trick Motorsports, Mika Metals, HB Moto, Fox Moto, and everybody else. Thank you.
All right, let him hear it, folks. He is your Whole Shot Award winner, Cody Wells. Get those great photos here. We'll now welcome up second place in the Moto. Come on up here, Caden Dudney. Lots to hand to you here. That's that. Put that around your neck. You got a girlfriend back home somewhere you want to give these Oakley shades to?
No, just my mom.
There you go, Mom. You're the girlfriend. You get that. Hand that to your mom. All right, bud. Talk to me about that race here. This is probably one of your better finishes on the week. You had a bit of a rough week.
You know, I actually kind of got a start, and I was just trying my best just to get up there. And, you know, Seth made a couple mistakes, got around him, and then Shane and they were battling, and, yeah, I just cut under him, got around him, and then I was just checking out. I was just pumped just to be out front, and I knew I had it in the bag, so I just tried to keep calm and not mess up too much.
Yeah, what point in the Moto did you know you had this thing locked down?
About 5th lap.
5th lap. So you then had 4 or 5 more laps just to try to keep it up on 2 wheels and not mess up.
Yeah.
That is nerve-wracking. What you going to do to celebrate tonight?
Well, I'm going to go back, drink a milkshake, and then I'm going to shred Stasics.
There you go. He's got his night figured out, folks. Who do you want to thank, Caden, before I let you go?
My mom, my dad, my brother, Rainer Training Facility, Ryan Holiday, Monster Energy, Team Green Kawasaki, Pro Circuit, Renthal, Dunlop, Maxima, Twin Air, Hinson, and everybody else that helps me and supports me. Thank you.
All right, here's the champ. You know how to open that up. You know what to do. I'm going to get out of the way. Let's hear it for the number 40. He's your national champion, Kay Dunny. I'll welcome you from the AMA tap. Come on up there, hand off the number 1 plate. I'll get out of the way for that shot. The number 1 plate is yours. That's the good stuff there. That's what you fight for right there. One more time for Kay Dudney.